All right, here we go. Here is my finished voice memo recorder. This is my first attempt at vibe coding. First, I tried to build this in Claude for about 20 minutes until I ran out of tokens, and then I tried to build it in Gemini, and I did it in about 10 minutes. All right, so here we are in Claude. This is my first attempt at vibe coding. I'm going to go into Artifacts, and I'm going to browse, because I've heard that there's tons of starter projects. I could go into any of these. Where was one that I liked? Forest Explorer. Somebody said, make me a 3D Forest Explorer game. And sure enough, I can just use my arrow keys and zoom around this 3D world. And I could use this as a starter, and I could customize it. But I don't want to do that. I'm just going to go back, and I'm going to go into How Petty Are You? This is a pettiness meter. What's bothering you? I'm a professor, and my students are often late to class. Measure my pettiness. This is actually a real issue that disrupts learning for everyone and shows disrespect for you and your time and your expertise. So only 15% on the pettiness meter. Set a clear tardiness policy with consequences or start locking the door exactly at a class time like the academic gatekeeper you're meant to be. Thanks, and I could customize this. Okay, you get the idea. I found the one-pager PRD. So before I try to make something, I'm going to make a PRD, or a products requirement document. I've already filled this out. Let's see if we can zoom in on this. All right, so here I am in the one-page PRD maker because I needed a PRD, or product requirement document. It asks 3 questions. What product or feature are you building? A web-based voice memo recorder. The user navigates to the tab, clicks a button, new voice memo, records their thought, hits a stop button, and it's transcribed to text. Ideally, a time date stamp is appended to it and would require permission of the user's microphone. Time. Wow, that is much longer than I expected. And let's paste that. All right, so here I am in Claude in the Artifacts tab. I've condensed my PRD down into a few paragraphs and bullet points. I'm going to hit New Artifact, and it's currently 8:03 a.m. Apps and websites, documents and templates, productivity tools. I'm going to call it a productivity tool. Right, Claude gives me a welcome, and I'm just going to paste what I have here, and I won't read this whole thing. Web-based voice memo recorder, primary user journey, edge cases and UI notes, and let's go. Claude comes up with a plan pretty quickly. Right, Claude is writing some code. It's now 8:04. Maybe we'll just watch this go in real time. All right, so here we are. It's 8:07, approximately 3 minutes later. I don't expect this to work on the first attempt, but I'm just going to I'm going to just hit record. Microphone access required. Please allow microphone to record your voice. Check your browser settings and reload the page. Error accessing microphone not allowed. Permission denied. That's okay. We'll try to fix it. Also, I haven't published it yet, so I might try publishing first. All right, it's 8:08. I've published it. I have this in a new tab. Maybe it has to be in a live environment. I'm going to hit record. Still getting the same error. Okay, so I'm going to go back into Claude. Check your browser. It's not asking for permissions correctly. That's okay. Okay, it's now 8:11 a.m. I've asked Claude to fix this. Claude says, I fixed the permission with several improvements. Better permission handling, enhanced error messages, user-friendly recovery. To fix the permission issue, so it's documenting everything I did. For a more technical user than myself, actually most of us could understand this, never mind, fuck it, let's just hit record. Microphone access was denied. Look for the mic icon in your browser's address bar, so it's giving me some error handling. This is good. Click it and select allow from microphone access, and let's tell the app to ask for permission to use the microphone when the page loads. All right, so it's now 8:16. I've asked for Claude to tell the app to ask for permission upon page load. Key improvements. The app now shows an enable microphone button first. Better user experience. Enhanced feedback. Improved reliability. How it works now. This is great. It's showing it's thinking. Page loads. Show enable microphone button. User clicks. Browser asks for permission for the microphone. Permission granted. Ready to record. So Claude really knows how to solve this problem better than I do. I have this open in a new tab. Let's see if that works. Still getting an error. Okay, this might be over my head, but I'm going to keep trying. All right, it's 8:21. Claude gave up because I ran out of my available number of tokens for chat on the free plan, which is reasonable. We went through lots of back and forth. But I'm going into Gemini now, and I'm going into Gemini Canvas because I'm on the Gemini paid plan. I'm going to try the exact same prompt for comparison and just hit send. It isn't. What? You're done already? It's 8:22? No, you're still spinning. There was a problem with the code I generated. I apologize for the error. I'm going to try and resolve these issues now while continuing with the original task, and the process might take a few moments. Here's the corrected version of the voice memo recorder application, still spinning. Your user ID, voice memo recorder, your memos, export all, new voice memo, permission needed, allow, new voice memo. Hey, here I am building my first vibe-coded app in Gemini, which took a total of 2 minutes. First, I did it in Claude, which took about 20 minutes, but I wasn't completely successful. Claude actually built a pretty nice prototype, but I had a permissions problem. And then I went to Gemini, and in the space of 2 minutes, I had it done. No audio recorded. Oh, so there's my first error. Not bad. Okay. Let's take a screen cap of that. And if we hit export all, no memos to export. Okay. First failure, but all right, it's now 8:27. Gemini says I've identified a potential reason for the no audio recorded error you're encountering. I'm updating the code to include a time slice when starting the media recorder. These are probably JavaScript methods. Show thinking. It explains what it's doing. I won't read all of this. And I'm going to try it just without publishing this time. Let's just go right here and hit new voice memo, allow permissions, and hit new voice memo. So here I am, it's 8:27. I'm on round 2 in Gemini. I spent 20 minutes in Claude until I ran out of tokens, and I did not succeed in making a voice recorder app. But here I am, I'm 8 minutes in Gemini on round 2. Let's see if this worked. No audio recorded. Please ensure your microphone is active and try again. But I wasn't in a published view, so let's hit share, share canvas, link is copied, new voice memo, allow, yes, allow permissions. It's 8:28, I'm recording voice memos. I am indeed the best vibe coder in the city of Seattle. Let the accolades begin now. No audio recorded. Please ensure your microphone is active and try again. All right, back to the drawing board, the vibe coding board. Well, it's 8:29 and I was just about to quit and go get a cup of coffee, but then I just clicked on it again. Last transcription, I'm the best vibe coder in the city of Seattle. Probably not true, but let's hit export all. I'm recording voice memos. I'm indeed the best vibe coder in the city of Seattle. Let the accolades begin now. So there you have it, proof of concept. I have an MVP in 30 minutes, 20 minutes in Claude, 10 minutes in Gemini. If I really wanted to do this, I could continue trying to refine it. But let's try one more thing. I've got Gemini open on my phone. Oh my God, it's recording already. So here I am using my voice memo recorder on the Gemini app on my Android phone. It's now 9 o'clock. I've done some video editing and I've come back to add this last little bit to my edit. It seems like the recording is working. I'm going to hit stop, but it did indeed download the... Can we see that? There we go. Thank you so much for watching. This has been my first vibe coding assignment. I'm kind of blown away. I'm going to try to do this every day. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. And I'll see you in the next one.